when Christians think of the Messiah, they think of someone who's divine.
Yeah.
They think of, the end of days. What we have for the Messiah is a man, a king of this earth, who's going to bring peace among the nations in this world.
And he will not be divine.
He will not be divine.
And Jurgen tells me this mortal Messiah has a very specific to-do list.
Number 2, he's going to bring peace with the neighbors. And number 3, he's going to rebuild that temple.
The temple. Here we are. This is 2015. What are you going to do now? What is contemporary Jewish position on the temple?
The Jews think of the world in terms of this dream that once existed in the world, was taken away. The Jews want to bring back into the world.
Every day things seem to get worse. Religious conflict. Climate change. It all seems so apocalyptic. None of this is new, however. We've been predicting the end of the world for thousands of years. From Nostradamus all the way back to the book of Revelation. Is it just human nature to worry and wonder about the end of days? Or is it really coming? Epic battle was coming. One that would bring on the end of the world.
The sons of light shall battle the sons of darkness, and it shall end in eternal redemption.
Let anyone with understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a person. Its number is 666.
Well, I've been looking at some fragments of the book of Revelation.
The book of Revelation.
That's right.
The book of the end of days.
The end of days, the apocalypse.
So tell me about this coding, because as I understand it, the Antichrist was given a code, so they would never call his name. They would just say it by code.
Well, there has been a lot of debate about what this number, in particular 666, who it refers to. There has also been a strong argument made for 666 referring to Nero.
do you make 666 translate to Nero?
When you apply numerical values to the name Kaiser Neron and you add up those numbers, you come to 666. One of the interesting things about these fragments is that we've got two different numbers.
What are those letters?
A Chi is a 600, Xi 60, Sigma a 666. This one over here we have a Phi Iota Sigma 616 with a line over the top.
Why is it
You
different?
might think that this number destroys the possibility that it could be Nero.
Yes.
What's striking about this is that it may help to confirm the identity of Nero.
Tradition says Nero even executed the man many considered to be the founder of the church in Rome, Peter.
The story about Peter was that he was crucified upside down. Some of them were lit on fire.
Culturally, we seem to have more of an attraction to the apocalypse. It's almost as if we draw some comfort from it. Jesus' death was the ultimate sacrifice. A sacrifice replacing those the Jews made in their temple, having a much greater power. Jesus' blood sacrifice was the last that needed to be made. From then onward, all you had to sacrifice for eternal life were your selfish desires. In this way, the death of Jesus was transformed for Christians into the ultimate victory over death. For Christians, the death and resurrection of Jesus allowed believers to overcome the fear of death, to know they could live forever. How do you think the tradition of Adam gets to be here in Jerusalem?
Adam probably does have a very special connection with Jerusalem. The Garden of Eden, or paradise, becomes conceptualized as a spot where the presence of God dwells. The presence of God dwelled in the temple on the Temple Mount, and hence Jerusalem was conceived of as Eden, as paradise.
So you're saying Eden could also be a metaphor?
Right, well, yes, of course, Adam was the first human. And in Hebrew, the word Adam, Adam, just means man.
Hold up. You just said something now. The word just means man.
Yes.
Hold up.
Also, the name Adam, if you take off the A and you just leave D-A-M, in Hebrew, Dam, that means blood.
So you're saying Eden could also be a metaphor?
Right. Well, yes, of course, Adam was the first human. And in Hebrew, the word Adam, Adam, just means man. Human.
Hold up. You just said something now. The word just means man.
Yes.
Adam.
Yes. Also, the name Adam, if you take off the A and you just leave D-A-M, in Hebrew, dam, that means blood. If you add an AH to the end, Adama means land.
Land itself, the blood.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Smaller than a square mile, Jerusalem's old city contains some of the holiest sites in the world. Jerusalem lies at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, a region known as the cradle of civilization. A region known as the cradle of civilization. Cradle of civilization. This is the foundation stone where the world was created. And some of the most important stories in the Bible took place. King David brought the Ark of the Covenant. King David brought the Ark of the Covenant. And King Solomon built the first temple, the house of God. The house of God.
Mr. Drake has provided us with some interesting footage. Exhibit A will show another side of Astro.
What? The Galleria?
Someday soon, robots will overpower the human race.
Dr. Tenma.
This battle will prove Astro's ability to become the leader of the new robot age.
So Astro is their true leader?
Tenma's plan all along was for Astro to become the strongest robot on Earth.
The Galleria?
Yes.
Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we have also forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we have also forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Your will be done on earth as it is in Follow me.